Hello, my Chariots. Welcome back for another Chariot Soul message reading that I'm going to do for you today. First thing is, I'm sorry I've neglected you. I haven't done any readings for a while, and I do apologize. I've been really busy and away. I was actually traveling for work and then had some projects that I needed to take care of. But I am back. I'm here for you today, and I'm going to start back with one of my readings for the collective, and then obviously you can be on the lookout for another pick a card reading that I will do very soon. Okay? So this is where I just deal the cards. I see what is in front of me, and I give the message that I need to give, and whoever it resonates with usually gets it. So I know there's someone out there that will need to hear whatever comes through. All right? So before we get started, let's just take that moment to focus, to center ourselves. So my Chariots, if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And I just want you to be still for a second. I want you to go within. Quiet your mind. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear most at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust the guidance my third eye gives to me. All right, so before we actually I'm going to do a Celtic Tarot spread for you guys today. I'm going to start with Twin Flame Journey Oracle and see what comes through for what we're actually talking about here, what the message is, what we're referring to. I hope everyone's doing well. See what comes through. Ooh, the answer is no. Interesting. Answer is no. Now, y'all don't have to get negative. Don't leave. You don't know what the question is. Contemplation. Okay. Let's see here. And I'm going to pick one from, I think this is Oracle of, is it Oracle of the Seven Energies? Ooh, a willing release. Look at that. And I'm looking on the bottom of the deck too. The power of purpose. So I feel the energy that's coming through my Chariots. I feel that there's someone, I'm connecting with the energy of someone that is fighting a transformation, okay? You know, we look at this card here, and there's someone that's sitting here looking out, you know, at that ocean, contemplating, and yet we have the card here. The answer is no. All right. And I feel that it's, you know, I'm connecting with someone that, look at this beautiful card here of, this is willing release. Okay, and we have number 49, which reduces to 13, and that's the death card. And what's the death card all about? It is about transformation. It is about rebirth. You look at the symbols here, and we have the butterfly. Okay, and there's stars in here as well. Okay, which I feel, you know, someone is in the depths of transformation. Someone is in the depths of healing, especially with the stars here. Stars represent hope for the future and healing. So let me do the Celtic spread and see what comes through. What other answers we have. Now, I don't know if this is someone that you're connecting with, if this is your person, my chariots, or if you yourselves are struggling. But you know, even over here, as I look at this card and I see the beautiful stars here, you know, the power of purpose. Somebody struggling, trying to understand what their life purpose is. What their life purpose is. And we have number 18 here, which is represented by the moon. All right, and that is the energy of cycles, okay, and phases. It's the energy of illusions and sometimes secrets, working out of your shadow side. So I feel that somebody's struggling here with being able to move forward with transformation, okay, that spirit is calling them to do. And you know, let's see what comes through as to why, you know. But usually when you are afraid to face transformation, you know, there is fear there, because there is a change, okay? There is a change that you either are fighting within yourself, not willing to make, okay? But it's powerful, okay? So usually the ego kicks in, and then you are driven by fear, okay? And instead of the willing, the release here to surrender and go with that flow, it ends up that fear causes you to hold on and try to control things that sometimes I feel you have no control over. So let's see what comes through. The Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Eight of Swords. There's the Star. The Three of Swords. Wow. The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. The Devil. The Ace of Pentacles. And I'm going to get one from my Under the Roses Lenormand deck. The Fox. So, just give me 1 second. There's a lot coming. There's a lot pouring in at this moment. Yeah, so the overall energy that I'm feeling of whoever I'm connecting with is someone that feels that there's a fear here of not going to, there's a fear coming through that you're not going to be successful, all right, in whatever that is, all right, whether that is a job, a career, whether that's a relationship, whether that is just life in general for you and just pure happiness. There's a fear here that whoever I'm connecting with is not going to succeed. And so much to the point that it has affected you in some way. Okay, with this devil energy as the final outcome card. You know, there's something here that is holding you back, meaning you are holding yourself back. All right, I'm almost feeling a sort of sense of self-sabotage. All right, because the energy is being called to release. All right, and yet I'm seeing a lot of pain and heartache that still exists within you or the person that I'm connecting with. And what's interesting is the past energy is showing me the Queen of Wands, where I feel like I am reading for someone that has passion, that has desire, that has wants, that has creativity, all right, that has intuition. The Queen of Wands, this is a beautiful energy. She goes after what she wants and she gets it. You know, this is fiery Aries energy coming through here. But she wears yellow for a reason. She represents the solar plexus chakra. She is confident and she feels powerful within herself. And yet, with the sunflower here, she's very optimistic. And yet, I feel that in the present energy, you know, something now has halted that experience from you. It's as if that experience has been taken away or removed, because what I'm seeing as the obstacle here is the Ace of Pentacles on its side. What I'm feeling is that there's a halt to this opportunity for you, this new beginning that Spirit is handing to you here in this 3D material world, and yet you're not taking it. You're not taking it. And yet the Knight of Swords is here as the present energy, showing me that you're full of this energy of wanting this desire, this passion, this optimistic life, okay, this whatever it is. Again, you know, I could be reading for a lot of people, so that can represent different things. But whatever it is, you have this passion and desire that you want to gallop and move towards it recklessly, and yet it's halted, all right? It's stagnant, all right? It's stopped. And when I look at the external and the hidden energies of who I'm reading for, look, it's nothing but anxiety, agonizing, worrying, something that you just can't let go of, something that you just can't forget about, something that you just can't release, you know, which is the reason why this Devil, this Capricorn energy is here. Okay? Both external and hidden energies are showing me that there is some sort of mentally entrapment, something that you feel that you cannot let go of. Can we clarify this Queen of Wands? The World. And yet the World card is here clarifying for me that there is something positive here yet to come. Okay? There is, you know, the World card is a very, you know, the past energy is showing me such positive energy, and yet it's this present moment that seems to be loaded with fear and it's this energy coming through of, how can I describe this? Discernment. There we go. A lot of discernment. Enough that it is causing you to really almost, you know, you're almost feeling sick about it. You're almost feeling sick about it. And yet with the World card here, that always shows me that there's some sort of positive outcome, okay, in regards to whatever situation it is that you are dealing with. You know, this represents to me there's unfinished business here. There's unfinished potential and creativity and joy and happiness that needs to be lived, okay, that was put on pause. And the energy that's really coming through here, but let me clarify for a second. Let me clarify this Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. It's calling for love. Whatever the situation that you're dealing with is, it's calling for love. And I feel that it's calling for self-love, okay? Not love for someone else. Love within you, yourself. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is here as another opportunity for you. This is calling for you to shed, okay, the negativity, the negative energy that you are allowing yourself, you know, when I'm looking at this cup, you know, we're talking about, you know, filling your cup, and it's this feeling that you're filling your cup with negative energy, negative thoughts, something that you can't let go of, something that you won't let go of. And that is what's holding you back. And yet all this creativity, this passion, this desire, this rawness, this deepness, mysticism within you is stirring within your soul. And it's almost like you're self-sabotaging and not allowing yourself to experience that. The future energy is showing me, look at this star. And we have the star. We have beautiful Aquarius energy coming in. But that is about hope, and it is about healing. So I feel that this is calling for healing. All right? And yet, still being able to remain hopeful, still allowing yourself to be hopeful in order to experience this, what this Queen of Wands represents. You know, your feelings, your emotions is coming through as the Three of Swords. That's heartache. That's heartache and heartbreak. So all of the energies right now that I'm currently reading for is someone that is filling their cup with heartache. And yet the environment is showing me the loneliness that's here. Because the Five of Pentacles represents, you know, Five of Pentacles represents a need, and it's usually a physical need associated with feeling left out in the cold, feeling left behind, feeling isolated. And yet it's a great card to show sometimes when you are self-sabotaging, because here is the church window, or representing you are outside this building where these two people feel that they've been left outside in the cold, and they could go to this building. They could go in and get help, but they are choosing not to. And because of that, it's that feeling of being left behind. And the fear that I'm seeing is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's all about doing fine. It's about enjoying where you are in life right now. And I feel that that is the biggest fear for you. And because of that, you hold yourself back. You are allowing yourself to fill your heart with energies that are not healthy for you. You know, and oftentimes I've read about when you compare, say, the Lover's card versus the Devil. You know, the Lover's card, and especially even moving beyond that, the Temperance card, is when you are in balance, and the decisions and the thoughts that you have fill your heart with joy. The Devil is not that. The Devil is the decisions and the feelings that you're carrying with you that does not make your heart feel good. So this struggle here, the answer is no. You know, that this is Spirit's reading to confirm with something, to confirm with someone. The answer is yes. It's time. It's time to have a willing release of all of this and transform, okay, and heal so that you can continue with this unfinished business. And you can do so with the Queen of Cups, who's on the bottom of the deck. This is beautiful Cancer energy, and this is a sign to me of doing it with compassion and nurturing your soul, healing your soul, and being okay with it. The Queen of Cups is someone that is okay with her feelings and emotions. She wears her heart on her sleeve. So before I close out this reading, let me pull an oracle card and see, what is it that you need to surrender? I'm sorry, my dog, Honey. My honey bunny might start barking. I see another dog outside. What is it that you need to surrender at this moment? What is it that whoever I'm connecting for, oh my goodness, and I didn't even, I'm sorry, before I do that, I didn't even address the fox, right? Let me quickly address the fox before I close out the reading. You know, and number 14 is here. That represents that temperance energy, balance, you know, balance within you, okay? Finding that balance within you, and yet we have the Nine of Clubs here, which represents the Nine of Wands, and that's that wounded warrior, you know? So yes, it's okay that you are a wounded warrior. Yes, you've experienced something that is painful, that has been awful, that you are carrying with you. All right, but it's time now to release that. And I don't feel like, you know, when you think about a fox, they are very clever. It's like they can represent the different energies of, you know, sometimes, you know, being clever, if there's deception, treachery, sometimes manipulation, like they move slyly, like this is a picture, you see this fox, they're moving very slyly. And I feel like that's how you are trying to tackle this situation. Like you are trying to move very slyly. You're trying to be clever. And the end result is you don't need to be clever. You just need to release and stop fighting it. Release what you've been carrying with you for fear that you're even going to be more hurt than you already were. Now I'll pick the Oracle card. Okay. Surrender to silence. Wow. In quiet meditation or contemplation. Don't you just love that? Let go and enter the stillness within you. Silence can heal and replenish you. You know, and the energy that definitely comes through here with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, you know, and the Three of Swords, that sword energy, the element of air. You know, we're talking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but that is mental energy. So this is all about whoever I'm reading for is in their head. They have monkey mind, if you've ever heard that. You have monkey mind if this resonates with you, and it's time to take a break. It's time to take a time out. It's time to, you know, be silent, be still, meditate, rejuvenate, so that you can replenish what you seem to be carrying with you. And then on the bottom of the deck, look, perfect. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. All right. So I'm going to leave the reading here, my chariots. I do hope it resonated with you. Thank you again for always being supportive, for watching, for your energy always being here. Look for another pick a card reading. I will have one out soon, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.